We spent all night promoting that Lion King prequel, but in reality, they were promoting the wrong Disney movie. They should have been promoting Pinocchio, because Triple H and his big nose lie every week, every night, every year, damn it. It's lies from Triple H. He claims that the Attitude Era has been surpassed by the Netflix era. Two things wrong with that, alright, big nose? It hasn't even begun yet. And two, it just won't. Alright? How can he claim it surpassed it when January 6th hasn't happened yet? Hit me with it. Son of Scotland 90.
Yes, it's Fog Wrestling coming back at you live in the early hours of Saturday morning for another Friday Night Smackdown review. And tonight we seen them promote the Lion King non-stop. But honestly, I'm wanting to talk about the Lion King of Kings, Triple H, because I am sick to death of this guy. I mean, he can book shit shows and we can't do anything but accept it because we want to have a wrestling channel here on YouTube. We need to talk about wrestling, therefore we have to cover the WWE. And Triple H making this shit bad, that's one thing. I don't like it, but I have to accept it. There's two alternatives here. You either take it and watch it and don't like it, or you just stop watching it and stop talking about it. I've accepted that wrestling's bad, we don't like it and it's shit. I can deal with that. What I can't deal with is him coming out straight up lies. No wonder his nose is the size it fucking is. Him coming out saying that the Attitude Era has already been surpassed by the Netflix era. There is not a fucking star in this building compared to Stone Cold Steve Austin, or compared to The Rock, or compared to Hogan, or compared to about another 10, 15 guys after that, to be honest with you. Look at this crowd tonight. Look, I mean, Triple H says that the Netflix era, right, it's not even started, by the way, and he's claiming that it surpassed it. Look at the crowd tonight, especially during Chelsea Green Meechin. When was the crowd ever dead in the Attitude? It never. When was it dead back when wrestling was good? I'm not even talking about Attitude Era, I'm talking about any wrestling during that period of time, late 90s, early 2000s. When was a wrestling crowd ever? I'll tell you, never dead, right? Because there was always something interesting going on, right? And see if whatever was happening in the ring sucked, the crowd would be vocal, the crowd would be booing, because there'd be something else instead of that they'd want to see in its place. But see now, this show's fucking shite. People don't care if it's Chelsea Green, Meechin, or Doudrop with a big fucking fat belly overflowing over our jeans, man. It's disgusting, by the way. Point is, they weren't. Let's not pretend that they were not excited. They couldn't get up for the Bailey stuff, but it's because they were looking forward to the thing after. The crowd was dead the entire fucking night. Well, I know why they were dead, because wrestling's dead, SmackDown's dead. This show absolutely sucks, and people were going, "Oh, SmackDown was rushed. Wait, it won't have this problem when it goes 3 hours. No, it'll just be an extra hour of shite. See, instead of getting 2 hours of shite, you'll get 3 hours of shite. This show unwatchable, man, from start to finish. That match, Bailey Chelsea Green, botched in the opening 2 seconds, and then it was just an absolute stinker from start to finish, and people are going to claim this is good. They don't even deserve a mid. The women are lucky they've got one belt, right? I don't even think they deserve a world title between each show. They're lucky they've got one. They're lucky they even get on the bloody card, honestly, because they pale in comparison. We're watching SmackDown earlier, Tori Wilson's out, crowd's going fucking mental. Meechin is out tonight. Chelsea Green, Bailey, the locker room leader, arguably the biggest star. These women are going for titles, man. You can hear a pin drop in the arena. Tori Wilson just comes out, waves at the crowd, and it's like you've got fucking Prime Austin coming out in Texas. The difference is night and day, and Triple H is trying to tell us that this is better than back then. And the network, we're not showing the old stuff. And they're probably trying to erase the old stuff, because in that way it's harder to call it as lies. See if you restrict the good products, see if you take away the good stuff, people that maybe didn't witness that, they're not going to know. But anybody that's over the age of, like, anyone late 20s or whatever, mid 20s or higher, and you've seen when wrestling was good, you cannot honestly say this is better. You can't. No, I'm not accepting it.
There's more atmosphere in Anne Frank's attic than there was tonight on this show. There's just nothing. It's dead.
If you think today's era is better than the Attitude Era, you're either A liar, or B, you're like mentally retarded. No offense, but that's the two options that you've got. That is the two options that you've got. A liar, B, mentally retarded. I'm not sure which one I'd rather be, but if you prefer today, then that is what you are.
Look how much gets made, right?
Triple H is A, by the way, because I know he's not a retard.
look how much gets made of that Goldberg Taker match, right? And it was a botch fest. There was blood, concussions, whatever. See when the women put on the mat, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's like that meme, Gordon Ramsay, how he treats kids and how he treats adults. That's what it's fucking like.
Two big botches. I mean, the first one, Tiffany Stratton goes for the moonsault, lands enough on Michin. She didn't really connect. She landed enough on Michin. Michin got straight up, hit her finisher, got the 1, 2, 3. You never see that, right? See when someone only hits half of their move or doesn't connect with it all, that gives the opportunity for the person on the receiving end to maybe get a kick out. And then the reasoning is, well, they didn't get the free count because they didn't connect with all of it. When do you ever see the person just jump straight up despite having someone land a moonsault on them and just go into their finisher and get the free count? Fucking horrible. But it's because there's no ability there. There's no wrestling psychology there. They've not got the ability to call a different spot on the fly and take the match home a minute later. Do you think good wrestlers would have done that? But absolutely not. And then the Chelsea Green Bailey match. Bailey hits the Bailey to belly or finisher in the opening 2 seconds, and then Chelsea Green just kicks out at 2.5 and rolls it to the ring as if she kicked out of a roll up, as if there's nothing wrong with her. And she starts talking with Fatso, fat ass, fat fuck with the overflowing belly. She just rolled out the ring as if she just didn't receive Bailey's finisher. I mean, what's happening here? Crowd dead. Entire time, man. Crowd absolutely dead. There'll be people you're going too far. Stop watching if you don't. Fucking stop breathing.
You know what? I actually do want to stop watching. Cards on the table. I don't want to watch it anymore. I actually don't. I don't care.
I love wrestling. I just don't love this.
Yeah, but that's not. You know what? See after Netflix is going stale and John hangs up the boots. I'm hanging up the boots.
See when you can't see John, you can't see us.
Nah, you know what? I am. See when Cena retires, I'm retiring. No, I'm actually being deadly serious. You can run the...
One man band.
No, you can run this. See when Cena retires, I'll be 25. That's a good age to retire.
Sure, Vince Russo says when he's 60 he won't be watching this shit.
Is he not 60?
Well, he stopped watching SmackDown, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, because watching Raw when you're 60 is fucking brilliant.
Well, I think he's got a deal, but he says when that deal finishes, he's done.
He's got a deal?
I don't know. Somebody pays him to watch it. Nobody's paying us. Somebody give us money. Come on, guys.
Satan himself's paying us to
watch
this.
Set up to 3 a.m. in the UK to watch this.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I know, I'm retiring. Do you want to make that a deal?
I can't commit to that. That'll come quicker than you think. That means we've only got one more WrestleMania left in us.
Oh my fuck. Only watched the 42 of them.
Wrestling sucks. SmackDown sucks.
I'll give the show a 1. Don't want to go to bed?
No, I mean the network's not even got the old stuff on it. I'm actually disgusted with that. No, I'm not even joking. That hurts. That affects me if we can no longer watch the old stuff.
Yeah.
I would pay £1,000 for the library for a lifetime to have the old stuff. I wouldn't pay a fucking $1 to watch current wrestling. I wouldn't pay $1 for Mania.
No.
Or £1 or whatever. I'd pay serious money to own the library. Not even own it as in profit for it. I'd pay serious money just to have the old stuff available, like access to it, and never have to worry about it going away. I'd pay like $1,000, $2,000, whatever, in installments. But see $9.99. I'll not be. See if Netflix is charging you like an extra couple. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying dick for this current shit.
Yeah. No, the current. Let's just get into the show.
And you know what? No, but I imagine a lot of people are in the same boat. I think a lot of people are paying $9.99 to watch the old stuff. There must be fans out there that have no interest in this new stuff, and they were only paying money to watch the old stuff. And another thing, maybe, do you think maybe the Netflix numbers were going down? Do you think maybe people had already spammed out? They'd already, like just watched the old stuff, and maybe they've no interest in it anymore, and that's why maybe people unsubscribed? Numbers were going down? Or do you think it's purely just, Netflix?
Greed. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame WWE for agreeing to Netflix. I'm not gonna blame Tony Khan for his deal as well. Like, these fucking retarded companies want to pay the money for this shite, then that's on them.
I prefer Tony Khan over Triple H, and I'll tell you that right now, because Tony Tony Khan's never experienced good wrestling. Tony, not in a like a owner / employee or booker, executive
Definitely
producer,
not that way.
whatever. He may have experienced it as a fan, right? But he's never experienced it in the way that Triple H has experienced it. One of the boys, one of the wrestlers backstage, one of the bookers, producers. Triple H knows what fucking good wrestling is, man, and he's giving us this. See, Tony Khan, I can almost accept him for what he does because he's a wee guy with his own. And see if that's the style he prefers. I mean, his company, whatever. Triple H knows the difference between a good wrestling show and a bad, and he's given us a bad one. And another thing, Paul Heyman. I don't know if I can get the tweet up, but he tweeted something. Let's see.
Let's see, Paul Heyman.
All right, maybe I've lost it.
Was there not something?
Aye. So Paul Heyman said, "If you can't give Cody Rhodes his flowers right now, then you're not paying attention. That man has worked so hard, so tirelessly, and so magnificently, and has hit it out the park consistently 52 weeks of the year, and has never struck out, not once." Are you shitting me? How's he hit out the park 52 weeks of the year? Hold on. Half the time he doesn't even show up. Right? There's times where he's not even there. Second of all, what does he do apart from come out and cut the same fucking boring promo every time? Comes out, there's more than one royal family. Shitey Kingdom State Down wrong song, whatever it's called. Then he comes out, so insert name of place that we're at. What do you want to talk about? And he just boring as to fuck. So you tell me that AJ Styles feud every week he was knocking it out the park. You tell me these Kevin Owens feuds, whoever else he's feuded with, can't even remember. What's he done?
Solo.
Before that, who was the guy between AJ and who was after AJ?
Logan Paul.
Yeah, garbage, man. Absolute garbage. And Paul Heyman's kissing this guy's ass because he's backstage. Oh, I need to put over the new face of the new Golden Boy hitting out the park.
There's nothing getting out of the park here, man. Shite in the park. Maybe. Doug shite in the park. It's just... He sucks. And Paul Heyman's a sellout fuck. He just says whatever he wants to say to, make money. Let's just get into this.
Are we going to make money?
I'm on the fucking ropes here. I'm
can
done.
Tell.
No, it's just I hate wrestling.
Jimmy Uso comes out. The crowd are chanting for Jay. He says, "Oops, that's the wrong twin." Then he says something about they never got my big Jim, but they got my big toe. So he's got a broken toe. He's coming out with a walking stick or crutch or some shit like that, making a joke about his big Jim. I mean, nobody cares, mate. Nobody gives a shit. You're not The Rock. This is not easy, big fella. You're Jimmy fucking Uso. You're a boring bastard that nobody likes, and that's why people are chanting for Roman. That's why people are chanting for Jay. I mean, they're not even that good, but they're better than you. It is what it is. He then talks about how he's proud of Roman Reigns. He's proud of Jey Uso. He's even proud of his little brother Solo. He's not liking what he's doing, but he's proud of what he's achieved. Then he says it's going to be a big year for Big Jim. Big Jim might win the Royal Rumble. He might win the Undisputed Championship. He might go on to WrestleMania. And that's just not going to happen. Then he says there's no Sammy here, there's no CM Punk here, there's no Wise Man here. The only one here is Big Jim. And are we supposed to be happy about that? Oh, CM Punk's not here, but Jimmy Uso is, so let's fucking celebrate.
There's no Wise Man, there's no Roman, there's no Punk. There's just Big Jim in the house.
Imagine Hurricane came out and says, there's no Austin tonight, no Rock, but you've got me. The crowd's supposed to lose their minds?
There's no need to fear. It is me that is here. And you know what, right? Then Drew McIntyre clocks him. But no, my problem with this is Drew McIntyre cut a really good promo on the Busted Open Radio
That
show.
doesn't mean shit for TV.
Yeah, why is it on the Busted Open Radio? But no, it won't be, because he fucking buried the marks. He buried the marks, and he buried like the current state of wrestling and how it doesn't mean anything. It's just for matches and all that shit. That's just never going to be allowed to flow. And I like Drew, but see him going round battering Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. That's beneath him.
Look at what Drew does on Twitter though and shit, and then look why it's not even the same.
No, it's like a different character.
It's garbage, man. So he attacks Jimmy.
And then you've got that prick, Nick Aldis. Do you know how much paperwork this is going to have to cost me, Drew? Yeah.
paperwork. Look at when they were desperate to get the start. I mean, fuck me. See if like look at Austin Bischoff, Flair, and McMahon wanting Austin's. I mean, see if a star turned up for the other show. They'd be like, oh, come on into my office, we can talk.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I don't want you on my show.
No, it's fucking pathetic though. It's like, see when The Rock bloodied Cody and he battered Jay on the ramp on the Raw like earlier this year. Where was Adam Pearce coming up to The Rock and being like, here, this is going to cost me paperwork, Rock? No, because there's different rules for fucking different people. See, back in the day, it was consistent, man.
We're supposed to lose our minds over the fact that this could deal with some paperwork resulting in money.
And what paperwork is it? Oh, I'm going to have to give you a fine. What, for kicking a guy?
Yeah, Bianca Belair, then it's a transfer window anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe Drew McIntyre wants a transfer.
Maybe he does.
Anyway, then Bianca Belair and Naomi come in, just boring us. So Bianca Belair gets told that she's going to have to forfeit the
Phony
belt.
acting? No,
Anything but that. I don't want that. No, of course you don't want that, you stupid fuck. Why would you want it? Why would anybody want that? Why would anybody want to have a belt taken away from them that they did not lose? Why would you want that? Of course you do not want that, but it's the rules, right? Tag team partners out, they can't go, you can't compete, you have to forfeit. But I don't want to do that. Of course. Why don't I watch this show? But I've got to, don't I?
You don't have to, though. We could start where we wanted to.
People would miss us, though.
No, they wouldn't.
Guys, put down in the comments, please don't stop Fog. And if you type, please don't stop Fog in the comments, then we know that you still want these reviews. But if you don't put in the comments, please don't stop Fog, then you're proving Stevie Cool right, and maybe we will stop. But if you don't want us to stop, and if you want us to continue reviewing beyond 2026, even when John Cena retires, then make sure you comment, please don't stop Fog.
This ain't a TV show, right, that takes up like 45 minutes of your week.
And then you only have to watch 10 episodes a year.
This is 7 days a week. Ratings.
News.
Quarters. News. Reviews. Previews.
I'm shouting.
I fucking is. I mean, I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired, boss. Anyway, Naomi was willing to step in, and Nick Aldis like, well, if you're gonna step in, then you're gonna have to be fighting champion. Something. All right, we're getting tag title match tonight. He's like, next week. It's a fighting champion. Should they not fighting champions not be fighting next week? What kind of notice is that?
And then they were marking out. Oh, look, Naomi, how convenient. She's the one teaming with her. Is she the one that attacked? Oh, Jade, who gives a fuck?
I don't care who attacked Jade. Right, Tiffany Stratton, Michin. If this isn't proof that Michin sleep with Triple H, I don't know what is. Stratton goes for the moonsault, connects a bit. Michin just completely no-sells it, gets up, hits the eat defeat, picks up the win. Michin wins, moves to the final. Tiffany Stratton loses, drops out of the semi-finals. Honestly, Money in the Bank briefcase, I think they should just disband it. I think it's a horrible idea now. It's the same fucking repetitive shit every single year. Whoever wins the briefcase essentially just goes on the biggest losing streak of all time. They cannot pick up a win. They're not taken serious until they cash in their briefcase. And then they've just spent the whole year getting absolutely buried and undermined that when they do cash in the briefcase, you don't take them as a serious champ.
No, you don't.
And that is what happens now with the briefcase.
Same with Theory. Same with Priest. Same here. Drew, people buried the decision for Drew to cash it in on the night. Fucking much rather him cash it in.
That was way better, and people were pissing their pants over that.
No. Pathetic. This match, though, just shit. Michin, again, fucking sucks. Shouldn't be here. Her face is awful. The most plastic-looking thing I've ever fucking seen, man. Looks like Madonna. 62-year-old Madonna. Face is fucking rank.
Triple H, though, he likes the plastic.
Plastic. Right, anyway, Johnny Gargano says August 2nd, 2024.
Let's just skip over this. It was a shite promo for DIY. They can do it themselves. We ain't doing it for them. So, I mean...
Yeah.
No?
The fuck? Why did they beat Motor City Machine Guns, man?
I don't know.
No, like, why?
I don't know.
It was so fucking retarded, because he hits the low blow, even though this was last week, but he hits the low blow.
And Alex Shelley tries to get in and reason with him or something.
It's like what are you doing?
You know, like, fuck me. Dumb.
Maybe he couldn't believe. Here, that's not the finish. There's no way Triple H picked you guys to win. What? Anyway, Roman Reigns, tough year. I'm taking you on Solo at Netflix. The end.
Pretty much it. I ain't turning up for that show. So we're getting all taped. People will say this is cinema. It's not really. It's just a taped promo outside the arena.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Now, the big thing about it is the fact that Roman Reigns is going to be against this guy in a Bloodlines rules match.
Yes. Now, people did say that apparently the main event already booked for WWE Netflix is CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. If this match is officially happening, and it looks like it is, I don't see how this isn't ending.
I agree, but do you not feel like the way this...
Although, maybe they will think that it's better to bring this on first.
Does the transfer window close at this date?
I don't know, but maybe they think on Netflix they want to start with Roman Reigns. That could be a
I
possibility.
think on Netflix you start with Dwayne or Cena, for fuck's sake, not Roman Reigns.
True.
But then...
I mean, The Rock could lead into Roman Reigns.
I think The Rock, though, if The Rock's going to involve himself with this match, then that's going to be the main event slot.
I think this will be the main event, but apparently Punk, Seth Rollins is already booked in.
I'm intrigued for January 6th.
Which would maybe tell me something's happening. But we'll see. Up next, it is Santos Escobar. He wants to know what type of bingo game Nick Aldis is running here.
Maybe we should phone Adam Pearce, they say.
Says maybe Legado del Fantasma would be treated with more respect on Monday Night Raw. No, you'd be treated with the same amount of respect that the LWO's getting. Fucking none. You'd just be jobbers. You know, that's probably what we'll get. See if Legado del Fantasma go to Raw, LWO go back to SmackDown. So see these Mexicans, they just trade them from brand to brand. It's like
just racism here for Triple H.
But there's no identity.
No.
And I just doubt they want all the Mexicans on the same show. So that's where I'll be. See if these guys move to Raw. Guarantee you LWO will move to SmackDown. LW, it doesn't matter. Angel Garza or Humberto Carrillo. What's the other two called that are in that group? Fucking dead.
I don't know. Dragon Lee?
No, he is, but he's not part of the tag team. Who's the two in the tag team that used to be in Legado del Fantasma? Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro. Aye. No, Joaquin Wilde and
Cruz del Toro? Yao Felix, I guess, was for Atletico Madrid, I'm pretty sure.
You've lost it. Right, Carmelo Hayes up next, mystery opponent. That mystery opponent is Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman comes out, hits the running power slam, picks up the win. Carmelo Hayes buried. Commentary says this would be a great win for Carmelo Hayes starting his career off. The guy's not starting his career off. He's already been on SmackDown for what? Feels like at least a year now?
Yeah.
Would be a year now, because I'm pretty sure he debuted on SmackDown late towards I'm pretty sure he debuted about September last year.
Either way, man, it's been shit.
Plus, he was NXT champion.
Carmelo Hayes should have won here with like a roll-up. Braun Strowman's dead in 2024, man.
Or you just walk out and get a no count out. You do something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're burying Carmelo Hayes. So, well, I mean, I could maybe guess one reason. We then go back.
LA Knight, he went solo.
This was the best thing of the night. This was hands down the best thing of the night. LA Knight doing a backstage interview with Brian Saxton. He talks about Tribal Chief. They said he's the megastar. Doesn't matter where he goes, he all handles his business. Talks about War Games. Says that he's not on Roman Reigns' side, not on Solo Sikoa's side. He doesn't care about any of them. He says they can keep the Uva Lafa. He doesn't need that. The red necklace does nothing for him. LA Knight only cares about championship gold. He says the entire family can go to hell. LA Knight says Jericho is the only worthy person from the bloodline. Yeet. And he says, he doesn't care about Solo's red necklace. And he is going to get his fist in Solo's face because Solo got in the way of him recapturing the US title. And then he's going to get his foot in the way of Solo's big fat ass. Whether Solo has a Ufa Lava or not, he will remember whose game this is. With everybody saying, LA Knight, yeah. I thought it was the best thing of the night. But, I mean, I thought this was really good, actually. I'm not going to sit here and lie and pretend that I thought SmackDown sucked 100%. I think it sucked about 98%, and this was actually a good promo. But when you see when somebody delivers one good promo and it's stuck in between an hour and like 58 minutes full of shite,
you can't polish a turd. You know what I mean? Even though I thought this was good, it's like when the rest of it's like if you've got a pile of shite with a great single piece of sweet corn in it, does that make the pile of shite nice? You know what I mean?
No.
Your green giant sweet corn.
And even if you pick out the sweet corn from the pile of
There's still a shite on it. You know what I mean? And like, as funny as him referencing the red necklace, that's all it fucking is.
The overlap.
Roman Root, your great uncle, he gave it to you. He gave it to me. You know, it's a couple of.
What did you think of this?
A couple of roses put together. Yeah, I thought it was good, huh? But it's just either side, it's shite.
We then got Braun Strowman backstage, pretty deadly, wanting to do a musical. He says no, he turned down and fight him on the Grayson Waller effect.
Why are these four pricks, the two gay boys and the two bum boys, right?
Who's who?
You can, I don't know, you tell me. Why are these two guys, or two groups, four guys, sounds like a gay porno, brother. Why are they pretending that Braun Strowman is a megastar? Oh, can we get your autograph? Can you join us on our show? Can you join our music? He is a fanny that wears red chinos and greeted because people fat shamed his fat as fuck sister. Let's just move on.
And he also had his drugs in his Instagram post as well, big syringes and everything. Well, quickly got deleted.
Fuck it.
What mongrel, I take a selfie and leaving the syringes in the background.
Well, syringe your ass on out of here, Jabroni. Solo Sikoa against LA Knight. But the match was alright.
The match was alright, but you know what? I just don't care for this new bloodline, Jacob Fatu. Don't care for him, Michael Cole shitting his pants about Jacob Fatu being out there. The other guy who sucks is injured. Good.
Solo Sikoa must be the only guy in like the last 10 years to come up for NXT and be like a main eventer. Even though we don't consider him a main eventer, like he does feel like a main eventer in terms of modern WWE.
Aye, not just a guy that's had a main event run or a main event
and that's probably
match.
Just,
I mean,
but it's probably just the bloodline rub. He's had victories against Cody. He's had victories against Roman. He's had victories against like the Usos, whatever. It's like if LA Knight was getting victories against these guys.
Yeah, like Nakamura, Samoa Joe. I mean, those guys came up and they were in the main event scene. They've had main event matches, but they never felt like full-time main eventers. It always felt like they were getting pushed in there for a while to fill a spot.
I don't like Jacob Fatu. Guy just jumps around like a mongoloid, man.
I'm not a big fan of Jacob Fatu either. They ain't got a Motor City Machine Guns fin yet. They're not happy with DIY. I'm not happy with DIY.
I'm not happy with Motor City Machine Guns being on my show.
Yeah, we don't complain. Well, we do actually. That's a lie. Right, Bayley versus Chelsea Green up next. Right, Pepper Niven came out, and she was constantly trying. Right, so she's coming out and she's wearing, I don't know, it looked like leather. A leather fabric kind of, I don't know if they were like leggings or jeans, but it's like leather trousers, and they're just showing off her fucking obese stomach, right, big time, and she's wearing a crop top, and the top ends probably about a few inches above her belly button.
It's hanging on for dear life. And
the bottoms are short a few inches of her belly button, so she's showing about 4 or 5 inches, right, of her stomach, and what kind of awful look is this, seriously? I mean, Nia Jax has always been heavy, but at least Nia Jax is covered up.
Yep.
And I think Nia Jax has got a better body. Well, actually, take that back. I know Nia Jax has got a better body. I know Nia Jax is heavy, but she has lost weight, and she's taller as well. She carries weight. And I'm not saying Nia Jax is good. I'm not saying she's got a great body. I'm not saying she shouldn't lose weight. She should. But she carries weight a lot better than Doudrop. Doudrop is someone that you would fucking make fun of in a meme sitting at McDonald's. This is a fat fuck.
Doudrop is the sort of person that if you walked into Greg's and you were behind her directly in the queue, you would be worried for your
there's going to be anything left.
You would be.
You just walk out and go to the next Greg's and hope she hadn't already tanned it.
Unless you were a vegan and you had go for the vegan sausage
something
rolls.
Healthy.
Aye.
They
might be onto something.
So, I mean, if there's a pure orange juice in the fridge, you've got a chance, but if there's 10 bottles of Coke, they're gone.
Aye.
So, yeah, that's the kind of person that Doudrop is, and whatever Piper Niven.
Crowd was dead, man. As I said earlier, it was quieter than Anne Frank's attic. It was done.
Every time she's done a bit of movement, right, or she's done a move, you've seen her constantly holding her denim jacket to try and hold it over, to expose herself. She obviously knows that she's fat, and she obviously knows that what she's wearing isn't a good look, and she's trying to cover up all the time. So my big question is, why choose that outfit in the first place?
Yeah, obviously must have just felt self-conscious once she got there, but McMahon had the right idea, man. He said he didn't want people having grey hair. He made like Nash diet. He didn't want people who were fat showing it. He wanted people who looked pristine, representing his product.
You could only be fat if you were the big heel for Hulk Hogan to beat, essentially.
Aye, yeah.
Other than that, no.
Or the piss take. Like
Aye.
Big Dick Johnson or Midian.
Other than that, no. You couldn't get away with being that out of shape with that. And, I mean, it's just mental. Look at what we went from what... How many times did JR Kings... The WWE or is it the home of the sexiest women on television? You can't say that anymore with a straight face. You fucking cannot.
No. You cannot. You can't.
At least there's nobody on NXT like this. I said it. I stand by that.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels has it sorted out down there. One eye's definitely on the prize, that's for sure. Anyway.
Fuck, have you seen that new person Shawn Michaels signed?
No.
Straight out of college? I'm telling you, Shawn Michaels is still there. He's still the heartbreak kid. I'm fucking telling you.
He must be Big Sean. Wow, man.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully he does something on Netflix. He'll break down, man, on Netflix.
Triple H was down at the performance centre the day, greeting her, showing her the ropes. He must have got 5 minutes away from Michin. Come on, I'm telling you, man. It fucking is. Look at Shawn Michaels. You think the NXT, you think they just happened... It's just by chance that they're signing all these women that they're signing happen to be attractive. I think it's by chance that Stephanie Fakir happens to have like a rather large ass, or Lola Face and Jada Parker are having a big match on Premium Live Event, and they're constantly twerking. That's Shawn Michaels, man.
So do you think NXT is a grooming ground for DX?
I wouldn't. Fuck, why not?
Maybe it is. Anyway. Let's talk about this match, because this match was shite, man. Dead crowd, botches, Bailey gets beat. Correct decision.
Aye, correct.
This ain't a locker room leader, man. When did Undertaker have a match where the crowd weren't infested?
Oh, yeah, the crowd. This was the most dead the crowd was, and I don't blame the crowd. I mean, I'm not even saying necessarily it was this match. Could just be by the time they got to this match, the crowd had officially given up. That could be the case, but honestly, see when Bailey's music hits. How are you supposed to get role model? What? Who can honestly put in the comments and say Bailey's got a great theme song, or Bailey's theme song's better than the Glass Showers? Nobody. Only a liar. We go back to earlier. The two people that say this is better than the Attitude Era. You're either A, the liar, or B, retarded. It's those
or
are
both.
the two.
Retarded people can lie, and liars can be retarded. Anyway, Candice LeRae slurs through her lines. She's botched saying Naomi.
Naomi Belair. Bianca.
Nylair.
Ah, fuck.
Right,
me.
Nakamura up next. Do you feel it? I should have taken place. No longer will be feasible. We can man the pedal if you do.
I am the United States champion.
I like Nakamura, but it's the same shite every week.
Oh, me not speak English. We United States champion.
Yeah. Up next, Michael
I am
Cole.
eminent. I am infallible. The Japanese United States champion. Elenad. I beat you with
Michael.
the Tokyo
No,
Drive.
hold on. Michael Cole then says, what was it he said about these two?
Yo,
I'm going to meditate. No.
apparently,
No, what did he say?
I don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. Apparently, McMahon never signed Candice LeRae back in the day because he turned around and said she's not attractive enough.
Was it not Johnny Laurinaitis?
Same guy, isn't it, really?
I don't know. Laurinaitis is a fucking card there, man.
Oh, true, but I mean, wait, does it really matter if it's John Laurinaitis or McMahon? Whole point was back in the day, they didn't deem Candice LeRae signable because they thought she wasn't attractive enough. And now we're getting fucking Piper Niven.
Scary. Yo, but it's not only that Piper Niven's fat as fuck, she's just not attractive. Like, facial wise. You know what I mean?
She'd look a lot better if she was in shape.
She would, but I don't think Nia Jax's face ain't her problem.
Nia Jax?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You mean Piper Niven?
No, Nia Jax is fat, but her face is fine. I look at Piper Niven and it's like, nah, your stomach that's bigger than fucking Triple H's nose ain't your only problem, fatty.
I think the weight's the main issue. Like,
No, the weight is the main issue, but it's not just the weight. You know what I mean?
Anyway, Michael Cole, what did he say here? I forget.
You know, I don't think Dewdrop's that bad. I don't think she's model like Tori Wilson, but I mean, I think the weight is her main problem.
Well, hopefully she loses it and we'll judge it one day. But what did Michael Cole say?
To me, when you talk about ugly, I'm thinking Shayna Baszler.
That's beyond ugly.
I think if Piper Niven had a good shaped body and was in shape and slim, I think that she would be.
What are you going to ask for next? Benoit to come back?
I think she'd be attractive enough, like for a WWE wrestler. I think so.
If buts maybes, give me Chris Benoit.
Well, Chris Benoit could build a time machine. Maybe he'd come back and make this show interesting, right?
What did Cole say exactly here?
Cole's
I'm going to not meditate. What's the word?
Meditate and moderate, you stupid mongoloid.
Moderate. That's the one.
Are you B? See the wrestling fans that say this is better than the Attitude Era?
No, what was the other thing he said?
He says, I'm going to moderate tonight's discussion between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Guys, tonight's discussion, could you make it sound any more boring, any more bland, any more safe, any more official? It's like, what is this, a presidential debate? Yo, could you imagine Jim Ross trying to promote a world title match and he's like, guys, tonight I'm going to moderate a discussion between Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon. No, GR would be like, all hell's going to break loose tonight, guys. Oklahoma. Oh, Stone Cold. He's gonna lay the, he's not lay the smack. He's going to stomp a mud hole in that evil bastard, Mr. McMahon. Get him, Steve. Come on, son. He's got no heart, McMahon. He's got a black heart. It wouldn't be like, my friend Stone Cold's going to have a little discussion tonight with the owner of this company, Mr. McMahon, and I'm going to moderate it to make sure it is called fairly down the middle. Fuck off, Michael Cole. People giving him his flowers. Oh, he's been there longer than Cole. He's been there longer than JR and Wait, since when did longevity mean better? Seriously? When did some... Look at The Rock. Rock had a very short wrestling career, and he's better than fucking pretty much everybody, maybe bar... I mean, see when you say a handful of people, I mean legitimately a handful of people.
No, it's crazy. Look how many of the people that are in WWE right now that have been in it for like 15 or 10 years. They've been in it longer than Rock and Austin's full time runs.
I know, Cole's just like Nia fucking Jax. People hated this guy. But because he's the lead commentator now and Triple H likes him, they're saying that he's great. Same with Nia Jax. People hated Nia Jax when McMahon was there. Said she was awful, this, that. And then McMahon's no longer there and they pretend that Nia Jax is all of a sudden great.
Yep.
Michael Cole's shit.
Yeah.
Michael Cole is shit. And I tell you what, people are making out though that he's better now than he was back. Michael Cole, I think, was best back in the... I mean, he was best when he had a good commentator beside him.
What did Paul Heyman say about Cody Rhodes? He always hits it at the park.
He says that man has worked so hard, so tirelessly and so magnificently and has hit it out the park consistently 52 weeks of the year and has never struck out once.
I think he struck out the night.
Never struck...
He struck out every show, by the way.
Never struck out. That's that's like perfect swing every week. He's been perfect. He's never fumbled. He's never...
See, I think it pisses me off though, right? He clearly had a conversation with Adam Pearce on Raw. Where's the follow-up with Aldis? Aldis like, oh, why are you meeting with him?
Follow-up? We don't do that.
No, mate. Not that I need to see any more Nick Aldis, but that's just...
You want continuity, man? No chance.
Michael Cole's... So we don't have to go out in the car to do it. You want me to say it like that, sir? I've already said it 4 times.
Michael Cole tells Kevin Owens, come on out. Kevin Owens doesn't come out. Cody Rhodes is there. Then Kevin Owens appears in the car. Cole was trying to talk about the belt that Triple H gave. And you know what? Cody Rhodes doesn't deserve to hold this belt. I'm sick of it, man. He doesn't deserve the winged eagle belt. He doesn't. No. He does not. Not at all.
No.
But he's going to have it, unfortunately.
Why couldn't we have been doing wrestling refused 20 years?
Oh, I would have loved that. I'd have been in my element. I would have been loving life. Jesus Christ.
We've been done dirty. God.
We have been done dirty.
God. G-O-D, man. Just dog spelled backwards at the end of it. Isn't it?
Straight now, it's like a dog, isn't it? Like,
it's whipping us like a government mule.
Anyone who prefers Cole over JR, man, unsubscribe. No, sometimes you go too far. I think with the ultimatums you give to unsubscribe, but I mean it with this one. If you think Michael Cole's better than JR, please go.
If you thought the show was above a zero, fucking fuck off.
If you're not Caucasian, leave.
Vince McMahon.
See you later, Sheldon Benjamin. Gold standard, you ain't up to the white standard.
Third.
This is pish.
Third. Right. Third. Cards on the table. The last 5 to 10 minutes have been cut off this review by the masterful God. As I said, I ended the review of God is just dogs spelled backwards, and you guess what, man? Turns out he's the one taking us on a walk, because we've just been done in here.
It's not a good walk, though.
By the hounds of justice.
It's a painful walk. Yeah, we ripped the piss out of Sandman for about 2 minutes. That didn't get put in. We opened up the possibility of stop watching wrestling until January 6th. That's not been put in, obviously. So look, not going to try and repeat, not going to try and fire up the same momentum in the last 5 minutes is what it is. Cut it off, guys. So here you go. That's going to be the end of the show. I'm giving it a 1 out of 10. Abysmal. LA Knight promo was good. Everything else was get bad. Saturday night, Slam tomorrow. And we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, show was shite. I don't know. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens. I can't remember if it was before or after Sandman. It doesn't matter. You missed hee-haw. It was shite. Wasn't it?
Just don't care, man.
We don't care. You know what? We might. You know what? How about after Saturday night's main event, we put it up for a poll about taking a break?
I'm just pissed off that's cut off the last 5 minutes of this vid.
Until January 6th. No?
Aye, we'll do it, aye.
We'll do it. We'll put it up for a poll.